decision, and then me trying to guide him to do the things that is going to be necessary for him to ultimately get what he wants, all while trying to balance not ever affecting my relationship with him as father. Because I don't have to do that with the other kids, and I'm very hard on them, and ultimately it works. But I need to know that when it comes from me with him, it can hurt him a little more. It can mean a little more coming from dad, because especially at that age, they don't know how to differentiate. As I can go, I'm being coached right now. At home, I'm dad. Those kids don't really quite understand that, so I tend to err on the side of dad, because that's what's most important to me. But I also try to put the right people in his life that can be coached. And that's why I have the coaching staff that I have. When I think about the way Abdul Manaf raised Habib and him, I think, man, he had to make a choice, right? And go, I'm going to make it hard for these dudes because I know that this will change your life. I don't know that Habib has to be as hard on his kids because their life has changed based on what Abdul Manaf made him do, and now they're living a very comfortable life. So he is having to deal with more of that balance, opposed to his father had no choice but to make all these guys absolute savages. And that's where we as fathers today.
You know, he said, this is the Russian style. He grabbed my elbow. Where are you from? I said, I'm fighting in USA. I have 17 and all. He said, you 17 and all? When you fight? Remember this? He said, I am not UFC fighter. How you become UFC? He was strikers. You know, like second league. And he said, like, who this guy? Like, I don't know, but I don't understand nothing. I just look at this guy. I know him. I knew him. I just smiled. I was very nice before. You remember when I don't know? Now we live in because I cannot talk with this guy. He talk blah blah blah. I don't understand. I just smile. You know. I know he say a lot of bad things too. Now I understand. I know. Because I watched like the old video. I understand you say a lot of bad things.
I did say that, right? When you guys couldn't speak English, you were much funner because you didn't talk so much shit. Because they talk a lot of shit now, but it's awesome, man. It's like it's awesome because you can see. Again, culturally, what we gave them, right? Like, they didn't talk shit like that before. They didn't really, maybe with each other we didn't understand. But like, dude, these guys are like the biggest, they just talk and it's funny. And like, unintentionally funny because of their accents. So they can say like a normal thing that isn't intended to be a joke. It'd be a joke because of the way that it comes out, so. Yeah, it's changed because you can understand it. But they're awesome, dude. And people love them. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, when I do, like, I have my own YouTube channel. It's like growing. But, like, the engagements when it's Islam or Umar or... I've never interviewed Khabib. The moment I interview Khabib, it's going to break everything. What do you mean, please?
So, what he did when he catch his arm, he go to the door. What is this?
Grammy roll.
Wait, but who did? We'll have to check that now.
I think Islam and Jack Della Maddalena is a great fight. Della Maddalena surprised me in this fight with Bilal Muhammad. Like, he just showed that he's much better than people gave him credit for. So well-rounded, so skilled. Makhachev, though, bigger, will have an ability to not be cutting all the weight. It'll be more
Makhachev,
more like
Islam.
I'm interested. I think that it'll come down to the wrestling of Islam versus Jack's takedown defense and how stingy is he going to be able to be with Islam? Because when Islam can take guys down early, they really struggle. The only time a fight even looks competitive is when they can defend takedowns and he spends large amounts of time on his feet, which he does really well too. Like, he's a slick striker and he's a southpaw, which makes him like super difficult to deal with. And I think the thing about Islam's striking game that is underappreciated is kicking. His kicking is really high level. The left leg
Welcome,
very
everyone.
well.
Welcome on
And I think
stream.
that allows for him to go with bigger guys.
There's been talks as well about Islam even going up and taking that 185.
I think 185 is a little heavy.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's a big guy, but he's not like huge. Right? That was one of the things that people misunderstood about me. Like, I was shorter, but I was so big. Like,
welcome everyone. Please double tap on the screen to like this stream. Don't leave without subscribe the channel. Welcome everyone. La 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 la. Don't leave without subscribe the channel, bro. Double tap on the screen to like this stream. Finish. Please subscribe the channel if you are new on stream. Please subscribe the channel. Don't leave without subscribe the channel, bro. Why this ad is coming? Welcome. Welcome. Please subscribe the channel, bro. Please subscribe the channel, bro.
Voici Pocket AI par Pocket Option, conçu pour ceux qui apprécient la facilité et la simplicité. Ouvrez des échanges avec jusqu'à 92% de rentabilité en un seul clic, pendant que l'intelligence artificielle
इजी निकाल दिया, इजी है तो।